like you are constantly letting life just pass you by, that you don't have control of your time, or you feel like you're just existing to exist, maybe you want to create more purpose, or you want to be able to wake up and feel like you're able to tackle the day. You're not just waiting for things to bombard you, but you're actually being productive and making things happen the way you want them to happen in the day. So, I'm here to share with you my 10 daily healthy habits that will help you take control of your life, that will help you manage your mind as well as managing your body and helping you to just accomplish the things that you need to in a day. As we do that, we will feel better, be happier, more joyful, and our days will go by so much better. Hi, I'm Jessica Garthy, an essential oil educator and simple solutions enthusiast. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to be notified each time I add a new video. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 10 daily healthy habits. Now you might be thinking, well, I'm not so sure if I need 10. Okay, so I'm going to share with you my top 10, and these are things where you can pick and choose. I recommend you take at least 5 of these and figure out a way to incorporate them into your daily habits. So the best way to do this is by habit stacking. What is habit stacking? Habit stacking is when you take a habit that you already have and you attach a new habit to it. So for example, if the first thing you do in the morning is go brush your teeth, then add a habit to that. So say you want to start taking a probiotic in the morning. Put your probiotics right next to your toothbrush. When you brush your teeth, take your probiotic. You have then stacked a new habit with a current habit that you already have. That is what habit stacking is, okay? So let's go over these top 10 things, my 10 recommended daily habits. Okay, so the first one is drink water. You hear that all the time. If you've watched my videos in the past, you know that drinking water is super important. We need hydration for proper brain function. We need hydration for proper body function. All of our body systems rely on this one thing. Drinking water is so crucial. It also is going to help make sure that our body is using the vitamins and minerals that we get from our food and from our diet. So make sure you are drinking plenty of water and you are staying hydrated. The second thing is movement. Yes, I said it, exercise and movement. We all need to be moving our bodies. What that looks like for you might be different than what that looks like for me. So you get to decide how you move your body. That does not mean that moving your body is from going from the couch to your bed or from your couch to the car. That's not what I'm talking about. We need to increase our heart rate. We need to get our body moving. We need to get our blood flowing. Aim for at least 30 minutes a day, and that can change. You can schedule it out. For me, I like to schedule it out. So I'm a runner. I've been running for, oh my gosh, 15 years now, 15, 16 years, off and on as I've been pregnant with my babies. But so running is something that I enjoy. It's my quiet time, it's my alone time, or sometimes it's my friend time if I have a running companion. So it's a great thing. So I will schedule it out on my calendar and I will write it down. So make sure you are penciling in fitness, exercise into your schedule. Write down what you're going to do that day or what you're going to do each day. So for me, I like to run 2 to 3 days a week. I try to run twice during the week and then I try to do a little bit longer run on Saturday. So I will look at my schedule on Sunday and see what my days look like. And if it makes it possible, I will squeeze runs into the days that I can. And on the days that I just can't get out of the house, I actually choose a really amazing fitness program called Barre3. This is not sponsored. They are not telling me to say this in any way. I have just been using their fitness program for 12 years now. I found them way back in the day on demand. If you remember, before we had streaming services, we had on demand through our TV provider, and that's where I found them. They are based in Oregon. I started doing this one on demand video, and then I purchased their DVDs. Yes, DVDs, and now I stream. Since they started streaming, I've been streaming it. So that's my fitness of choice is Barre3. It's a balance of strength training, cardio, yoga, Pilates, mindfulness, all the things. So that's what I do. So I pencil that in. So make sure you are adding that to your calendar. If you want to make something happen, you have to write it down. You have to put it in your planner. If you are not a planner person or you do not make a plan, I suggest that's something that you look into. Look into writing it down, whether it's only just mapping out your week and saying, okay, what does my schedule look like this week? Write everything down that you're committed to. Number one, you're more likely to do it You're more likely to remember. You're going to show up where you said you're going to show up, and you're going to be able to accomplish the things that you need to, and you will feel so much better knowing that you accomplished things. Okay, so now that I kind of got on my little tangent, fitness, exercise, movement, aim for 30 minutes a day. That could be walking, cycling, finding an exercise or fitness thing that you enjoy. Maybe you like yoga. Maybe you like cycling. Maybe for you, it's taking a spin class. Or maybe it's just going and playing basketball with your kids for 30 minutes or going on a bike ride with them. Whatever you love to do, make sure you get it in every single day. Moving your body is so crucial for long term mobility. You don't want to be that old lady that can't get out of the chair because she did not take care of her body 20 years before or 30 years before. So make sure you are doing that every single day. The third thing is eating a balanced diet. I'm going to kind of combine that with limiting sugar. So a balanced diet is what? Lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, whole foods. We want to try to eliminate processed foods and limit as much sugar as possible. So we want to limit sugar, add more whole foods, raw foods, unprocessed foods. That is going to help us to feel better and to look better. Okay, now the next thing is sleep. Sleep is so very important, and I probably say that for every single one, but in all reality, most of these are important. So if I say very important, those are probably one of the top 5 that you want to pick. Okay, so we as adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night. I will do a class on this. I actually have a YouTube video. I'll link in the notes below to the class. I'm actually will be updating that one because I've been learning more stuff as science has been coming out. So we want to make sure that we are getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. How do we do that? We limit our screen time before bed. We are consistent with our bedtime. So studies have shown that when you consistently go to bed about the same time every night and consistently wake up about the same time every day, then your body is going to get better rest when it is time to sleep. Your body also needs sleep for proper digestion, for proper brain function. Your body needs that time to replenish, rejuvenate, so that way you're ready for the next day. So sleep is really crucial. And if you think like, oh, I am going to not get much sleep during the week because my schedule is crazy and I'm going to catch up on the weekends. That will not happen. It is not successful. Our bodies were not designed to do that. Our bodies are not like a gas tank. We can't run them to empty and then try to fill them up. It doesn't work that way for us. We need to be very consistent with our bedtime, with our wake time, and our sleep hours. So make sure we are working towards that. Okay, the next one is meditate. This is something that I brought into my life a couple years ago. Mostly, I was kind of intrigued with it, but then a life situation kind of threw me into it where I needed to find more peace and calm. And so I started doing meditation. And there's many different types of meditation. You can Google meditation, and there's lots of stuff out there. I have found for me, my favorite way to meditate is to just simply lay down. So they say you want a straight back. So you're either going to sit up or lay down. I don't sit up very well. When I'm cross-legged, sometimes I slouch or my back starts to hurt. So I find that laying down is the most comfortable for me. I lay on my back, I close my eyes, I set a timer on my phone. I usually do about 10 minutes. I set a timer on my phone and I literally just close my eyes and focus on my breathing. Breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth, or in through my nose, out through my nose. And just do that. And thoughts will come and thoughts will go. But the whole idea is to just kind of bring your thoughts back to your breath, to be able to have the ability to focus back on that. And so that is one way that you can do it. Very simple. Just getting started, just do 2 to 3 minutes and slowly build your time up to longer. This is a great time for you to just let things go, as well as helping your body and your mind find out what you need. I sometimes will actually pray before I do my meditation. And so as I'm sitting there in my calm, quiet, clearing my mind and trying to focus, that's kind of times that I allow my brain and God to speak to me. And so I kind of try to take that time where I can just be quiet and be still. And so if you're not a religious person, then meditation will just simply help to quiet the mind and help you learn how to focus on the present, because that's what's the most important. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is reading. We should be expanding our minds every day, reading books, whatever book it is that you like, whether it's self help, whether it's just for fun, whether it's for a book club, it's to help read with your kids, maybe it's a spiritual thing. Whatever you enjoy reading, you're going to read. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to read it. I've started many books and I've gotten through a couple of chapters like, meh, not worth my time. We live in a fast paced world where we don't want to consume things that we're not enjoying or that we don't find helpful. So find some books, find a genre, find a topic that you like, and start reading. I actually will sometimes have two books going. I'll have an audio and a print version or a digital version. So I can read if I'm sitting or reading when I'm on the go. So any way you prefer to read is going to help expand your mind. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you learn. It's going to help your mind keep working and help you to improve yourself with whatever it is that you're working on, whether that's just for fun, so you can set aside your worries and let go of the day for a little while and dive into a great novel that's going to just put you into a whole nother world, or whether you're working on something that's going to help improve who you are. Whatever it is, be reading on a daily basis. The next thing is to write in a journal. This is something that my journal writing is not just, I don't really talk about my day. I have started incorporating more of a gratitude journal where instead of listing things that I'm grateful for, I will actually write out, like, I am grateful for the sun because it warms my body and I feel great, or things like that. So it kind of is a self reflective thing as well. So just writing down whatever works for you, gratitude, talking about your day, maybe just writing down experiences that you had. Journaling is a great way to get things out of your brain and onto paper. It also is a great way to remind us of things that we've experienced. So, oftentimes, when we're struggling, when we're having a bad day or a bad week or a bad year, going back to that journal and looking back what you wrote, whether it was just gratitudes or whether it was sharing experiences or special moments, it's going to help you remember your purpose, your goal, why you're moving forward. I was looking back on my gratitude journal and I was just like, oh, I could see from the entries which when I was struggling or when I was in a joyful moment based on just what I was saying. I was like, oh, that must have been a hard time for me because of the things that I listed and I talked about. So, okay, so we've done, let me make sure we go through all these. We've done water, exercise, nutrition, sleep, meditation, read, journal. Okay, we're at 7. We've got 3 more to go. The next one is go outside. We are human beings designed to be outside. We are designed to feel the sun. We are designed to see nature. We are designed to touch the dirt. We are designed to touch the grass. Our body is designed to be outside. We live in a world where we could literally live inside every single day for the rest of our lives because we have resources that could give us that ability. However, many studies have shown that we are not happy creatures when we exist only inside our houses, inside our buildings. So my challenge is to get outside, go experience the sun, go breathe the fresh air. If you live close proximity to nature, to reserves where you can go and be amongst nature, go and do it. Go and spend time amongst the beautiful creation of this world that we have. It will help you to relax, to be calm, become more with yourself, be able to listen and be more in tune with who you are and your body. So get outside. We all need that vitamin D. The next one is talking to somebody. We need each other. We as human beings were designed to cohabitate. We were designed to be designed to talk, to socialize. We need each other. And some people might think, actually, I don't really like being with people, but we need it. We need to socialize. We need to share our common interest. And sometimes we just need somebody to hear us. And so having those people around you is going to help you to just be better, be happier, accomplish your goals. If you are like, I don't really have my people, then I want to challenge you to create that. If you don't have the people in your life that you wish you did, then be that person for someone else. Go out and create that group of people that you are seeking for. Sometimes it's really hard to do that. It's hard to be the one to create the group, but I guarantee you will feel so much joy and you will be able to lift someone else up as well. Okay, and my last tip, my daily habit is write down your goals. Now, for me, I've just recently started writing down my goals every day. So I've started making a list of things I need to do, and then I make a goal for that day. Okay, what is the one thing I need to do today? And sometimes that goal is like, okay, today I need to make sure that all my kids get where they need to go because they're going in all different directions. Or today I need to slow down a little bit. Or today I'm working on my bigger goal of accomplishing my marathon or whatever it is that you're working on. Make sure you're writing down your goals, that you have them written down, and that you are reviewing them. So if you have big goals, look at them every day. Maybe create a vision board, use something to be able to just check in with yourself and say, hey, how am I doing today? And whether you have business goals or personal goals, family goals, spiritual goals, whatever they are, make sure that you have them written down and you're reviewing them because we are only successful as the things, the actions that we take. And so if we are not taking action, then we are not going to be successful. Okay, so let's review. My top 10 daily healthy habits are drinking water, moving your body, good nutrition, which means limiting sugar and processed foods, getting adequate sleep, 7 to 8 hours, meditating, reading, writing in your journal, whether that's for, history's sake or whether it's a gratitude journal, whatever you feel like writing, going outside, being in nature, talking to someone or creating that group that you are desiring, and writing down your goals and reviewing them often. So, as you do these things, you will find more joy and more purpose in your life, and you will feel more excited to get up every day, more excited to do the things that you want to do, and you will feel less stress as you do these things. I promise you that you will start to feel better and you will start to be able to crush those goals that you have and be able to have better relationships with the people around you. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that way you can get more tips and tricks from me.